welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So, can you give people that little bit of background about yourself and how you got where you are?
So Will Alaynick, Phase 2 Ventures. My background is I studied molecular endocrinology for my PhD at the Salk Institute, and then I stayed on for developmental neuroscience in the spinal cord at the Salk as well. And then did a handful of startups, a company called NanoSelect that makes a small kind of personal flow cytometer sorter. Another company called Arima Genomics that does, I call it the 46 in me of genomics because it does phasing. You get both copies. And then a company called Defined Bioscience I describe as vegan cell culture media because there's no animal products in it. And then about 2 years ago started Phase 2 Ventures. We're early stage life science tools and technologies company. That's what I know, so that's what we're hoping to help the next generation of people get started.
What do you see as some of the potential most exciting advances in tools?
That's a tricky one.
Obviously, the ones you've invested in, but outside of that,
right. I think there's still some meat on the bone for spatial. There's moving it from nucleic acids to proteins. If that can be done well, that's hard. That's kind of a big bucket, I would say.
Yeah.
Proteomics generally, if you can do that well, bring that up to if you could do the Illumina level throughput and economy.
Yeah. And where do you like to invest when you see something that excites you? What rounds do you like to be in, and how much do you like your check sizes to be?
Early as possible. Ideally, first check in. We're looking at checks as small as $50K to $250K. It's a $10 million fund, so we're not going to be writing SoftBank-sized checks at this stage.
Does that mean you usually do not want to lead, or are you open to it if it's a small
lead,
round? Okay.
But yeah, sometimes it's just a note anyway, so it's not necessarily a funded round we're participating in.
So what got you excited from moving from the entrepreneurial side to being an investor? What made you want to make that switch?
It seemed like kind of Phase 1 was doing all the building of the companies. Phase 2 is becoming an investor. We saw a lot of great role models as investors. We also saw a lot of counterexamples of how to work with founders. So I think we can have a much more founder-friendly, civilized interaction with the founders to help them grow the company instead of running 7 analyses of this one.
And are you open to companies anywhere? Do you like certain geographic regions?
We have just kind of a natural bias for San Diego because that's where our network is, but we're open to anywhere in the United States for now. We have strong principles loosely held on that, but we have one company in Atlanta, for instance.
And when you're looking at a company and evaluating, are you looking at the team, the tech, a combination? What's most important to you?
It's got to be all those things.
Yeah.
They've got to be cool people who are in it to win it. They've got a technology that we believe can work. There's obviously going to be some wrinkles.
You want to see
there.
passion?
Yeah, it's somebody who's going to run through a brick wall to some extent.
Yeah.
Ideally run around the brick wall. But,
anywhere the mouse can go, around, over, under, through.
Right.
Yeah.
And then something that the world is ready to take on, right? I think oftentimes, especially with academia kind of projects, you'll see something that's super cool.
And super early, yeah.
Yeah, but can that be built in a scalable way? Can it be transported to the site? Can it be sold? Can it be supported after sale? Those are hard.
Yeah. Questions from the audience for Will? I'll have more. All right, so I want to ask you this then. How do you or given all the things that you're looking at right now, how can the bullpen actually help you in this moment? What can the members do to bring you the kinds of things you want to see or support your companies?
Yeah, so I look at these bullpen meeting and the bio meeting generally as sort of manufacturing serendipity. If you knew who you were going to talk to, you would talk to that person. I've already talked to all those people. There's going to be new people that we're going to click in some way. They're going to have a mission that overlaps with my mission, and we'll go from there. And that's going to be founders, LPs, advisors.
That's why you're here, right? That's why you're in the bullpen, is to meet some new and different people as opposed to just doing partnering meetings with folks that you may have already met.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here.
So when you've met these people, I think I know one place that people can find you is Papalecco in San Diego, because
Right,
I've run
that's
into Will like
my local.
2 or 3 times there when I'm out. It's like one of my friends' favorite place, so you can buy him a coffee or a panini. I know that's a love language for him. But what else? What else? How else do you like people to approach you?
LinkedIn works, and I can be found at will at phase2.vc.
Yeah.
And yeah, just reach out, and if there's something to collaborate on, I'm happy to look into it.
And when people reach out to you through LinkedIn, what information should they include to get your attention? What's the most efficient way to make your time
I'm
well
not
spent?
so busy that I need
Okay.
to have a fireworks in the message. Just reach out, and we'll pick it up from there.
Awesome. Anything else you feel people should know about you?
I think I was in the only band in Seattle that wasn't signed back.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Almost.
So what kind of music were you? Were you Seattle grunge?
It wasn't a hair band. Let's just say that.
It may have been then. You never know.
Right. Technology maybe will catch up again, but yeah.
So if you have a copy of his lost CD, that's a way in.
There is one out there, but it's not available in stores.
All right. Any questions for Will before he goes on to his other meetings or pops back to a room? All right. Thanks so much, Will.
Great. Thanks, everybody.